Good Shepherd, you have 1 minute, 30 seconds more. One minute more, Good Shepherd. Thirty seconds more, Good Shepherd. Good Shepherd, please stop work and submit your papers now.
Thank you. So at the end of the round, so the hot lab, I mean, we repeated the BMI because we realized that the previous group wasn't able to answer it at all. They were completely lost. And this is a forum to learn. It's not mainly just about the competition, but because we want everybody to go home with something. So we repeated the BMI so that everybody knows how to do it, because it's something that it's used in everyday life. Okay, so we're supposed to get the height, the weight. Then now you just do the weight. You get your height in centimeters, you convert to meters, and then you have your weight over your height in meters squared. That is for the height, but your weight in kilograms. So that's the concept. Then now when you get the value, it helps you know whether the person is underweight, overweight, or normal, based on what you get. Okay, so schools were able to get, they were able to do the conversion to meters, but I think it was the calculation, you were not able to finish the calculation. No one was able to finish the calculation. And even those that finished, the values were so different from what we had. And we all measured at the same time. So, around the same time. So we know that the values are supposed to be around each other. So if you got any value that was too vast from what we had, we gave some plus or minus 0.05 for each of the values. But once it went way above that, you didn't get the score for that. So Good Shepherd RCGHS had 6 points for at least getting the weight and then the heights correct. Our Lady of Peace had 5 points. They missed one of the heights. And then Bishop Bowers also had 6 points for getting the calculations right. So at the end of the round, Good Shepherd School had 9 points. Please put your hands together. Bishop Bowers had 12 points. And Our Lady of Peace had 17 points. So now for the substitutions. So for Good Shepherd, So for the substitutions, for Good Shepherd, Ama going out and God coming in. And for Bishop Bowers, we have Oting going out and George coming in. A 2 minutes break for the coaches, yes. Contestants, can you set up your laptops? Contestants, are you ready? Can the substitutes kindly introduce themselves and then we'll move on. You set up your laptops. When you're ready, let me know. So that the substitutes will introduce themselves. No, you can tell me.
Well, saying God by final year.
Okay.
Joshua Samsaki, Bishop Bowers, with our courage.
Okay, so yeah, welcome and all the best. Before we move to the second round, how has the contest been so far? Good Shepherd.
You're not done with the contest, and you can still come back to
You're not out of the contest. So you are still hopeful. You are all very hopeful. Okay, Our Lady of Peace. Okay, Our Lady of Peace. Yes. Do you have anything to say? Nobody, did anybody hear him? No.
Okay, I said it is a normal quiz. We have been doing quizzes and this just one. So we take it to the normal.
You're taking it to be a normal quiz. Okay. Bishop Bowers. Okay, so I just want you to all know that you are winners. Because not everybody can do what you are doing. You have come this far. So, I mean, look at your schools. You have been selected to represent your schools. That means a lot. So you are all winners. Every single one of you. All the contestants that are here. So I don't want anybody to lose faith. It's a contest, so there'll definitely be only one winner. But I want you to know that within yourselves, you are all winners. So let's be encouraged. Okay. Are we okay? Everybody's laptop on. It's working.
Hello.
Okay, so I will call on the coding experts because we are starting with the coding.
Thank you. My name is Triumph Tete. I will be conducting this little small section. Good Shepherd, Our Lady of Peace, Bishop Bowers. Kindly make sure your laptop is on. Give me a thumbs up if it's on. Okay. Open your ID. There's a software on it called Tony, Thonny. Give me a thumbs up if you've opened it. Okay, now create a file. Make sure it's saved, because in order to run your code, the file has to be saved. I don't want you to lose time because we're now saving it. So just go to File, Save As, give it a name, save it on the desktop. So in that file, that's where you'll be writing your program. Okay. Give me a thumbs up once you've saved your file. Okay. Each question is 3 minutes. Each question is 3 minutes. A full point is 3 points. A good answer or an incomplete answer, but good, will give you 1 point. Okay. You are at liberty to not use your laptop if you can give me the answer straight from your head, which will save you a lot of time. Okay. Okay. So let's begin. First, so the first question will go to Bishop Herman. I believe we had a little session, but let me just take the how you should approach it again. Okay, sorry.
Bishop Herman.
Forgive. Okay, so let me give a summary of this round. I'll ask you a question to create a program. It will usually sound like write a program, create a program, write a program, right? You then have to write the program and describe the program to me, as in the syntax. Help me see what you've created, also understand it as well. So clarity is very, very key, understanding what you have done. As I said earlier, you being able to just tell me how the syntax should look like and what it means without even writing the syntax to be sure definitely saves you time, so you can take advantage of that approach. Okay, so we are starting with Good Shepherd, right? Bishop Bowers School. Okay, so we're starting with Bishop Bowers. So Bishop Bowers, here is your question. Write a program to check if a number is a prime number. Write a program to check if a number is a prime number. Go.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
One minute, 30 seconds more.
Alida. So this is okay. You can provide the answer.
So an input function is used, a variable named number is typed and written and it's assigned a value using the input function for the user to key in any number of his choice. Then on the next, continue using the if condition, saying that the number should only be divisible by 1. A colon is used, and then the enter key is pressed. It will print function with parentheses. We'll print a string saying this is a prime number, else with a colon saying, also printing with parentheses and quotes with a string saying this is not a prime number.
Okay. I'll give you one. Okay, for an attempt. There you go. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. Okay. Good Shepherd. Write a program to count the number of vowels in a string. Write a program to count the number of vowels in a string. Start work. Two more minutes. A minute more. Thirty seconds more. Okay, time up. Time up. Okay, so let me give you an idea how you could have approached the question. Okay, there are two ways you could have done it: the shortest way and the very long way. But even the very long way, if you had given to me, I would have known the journey you were on. So the short approach would be to create a variable, right, which can be vowels, and then in that variable you would put in a string. The string should be A, E, I, O, U, right? In both capital letters and what? Small letters. So you have A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Good Shepherd, do you have the answer? Okay, then take it. Please, once you solve the question or once you have the answer, just give it to me, okay? Okay, so I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. Repeat the variable. Okay.
Please speak into the microphone.
We first created a variable and we assigned the vowels A, E, I, O, U to the variable. Then we created another variable. Then
we assign an input function to it. Then the next line we wrote import count. Then the next line we create another variable and we assign str that string dot v dot count to it. Then the last line we printed L.
Take it again. Start again.
Okay, so the first line we assigned the vowels A, E, I, O, and U to a variable. Then the next line we also assign an input function to another variable labeled S. Then the next line we imported counts. Then the next line we assigned str, that's string. Str.
What's the count doing over there?
You say?
Asking, what's the count going to provide for you?
To count the number of vowels.
Okay.
Then the next line we assign, okay, that's str.v.count to.
You said that the count will count the number of what?
Vowels.
Is the count a variable?
No. The variable is, we labeled it as L.
Okay. So is the count a function?
Yes.
And what parameter did you put in that function?
You say?
What parameter did you put in the function? The count function. That you are saying the count is a function. Okay. Sorry, I cannot give you that point. So 0. Okay, please, let's note. Okay, this one I favored you because I got the message that you weren't sure of how this thing was working. The answer you provide should be in the 3 minutes. You don't provide the answer after the 3 minutes. Once you have the answer, give me the answer within the 3 minutes. Please, you understand? Okay, let's go on. So they didn't get any points for that. Our Lady, yeah. Okay, so now it's a turn of Our Lady of Peace. Okay. Our Lady of Peace. Write a program to find the largest element in a list. Write a program to find the largest element in a list. Go.
You first create a variable.
Okay, I'm listening.
You first create a variable.
I can't hear you.
You first create a variable. Let's say list 1.
Okay, I need to hear what you're saying, else I won't know.
You first of all create a variable. Let's say list. So list equals, let's say, okay, list equals,
What
okay.
equals?
Okay, you
List.
first create a variable.
Okay.
Let's say uh, list 1 and use the assignment operator.
List 1. Okay.
Use
Okay.
the assignment operator. You now bring square brackets and in quotation marks. And in quotation marks, you list the, let's say, fruits. So you can have apple in quotation marks, comma, pineapple in quotation marks, and others. You now come to the
To be
print
frank,
function.
I can't hear. I really can't hear you.
You first create a variable, say A, and use the assignment operator. That's equal. So you now use it, assignment operator. You now bring the square brackets, and you put in your items, your parameters. Say in brackets apple, in quotation marks apples, comma, in quotation marks fruits and others. You now come down to the next line. You bring the print statement. So you have print bracket open list dot max. Open a bracket, close the bracket, and close the total thing, and you now run to see.
Okay, I'll give it to you. 2 points. I gave it to them because they knew the exact function to use. That was the main reason why I gave it to you. Not everything was correct, but the main thing was the function that you called. Okay. Okay, so we are going back to Bishop Bowers. Okay, Bishop Bowers, please take this one home, okay. Write a program to convert a string to lowercase. Write a program to convert a string to lowercase. Start. This is string. Two minutes more. Okay, let's go. Say it.
So a variable was created. We could say name. A variable created called name. We assign a value of John Kwaku or something in a string format, in a string type. Then we move to the next line. and we use the print function.
Wait, take that again. What you said before the print function.
A variable was created with name, called name. We assign the value John Kwaku. It's a string format, but it's all in caps.
Go on.
Then we move to the next line and we use the print function with the parentheses, and in the parentheses it had name dot lower.
Correct.
It's not working.
Okay, so let me just give this advice. Okay. There is, for every question, or for the question I'm giving, there is a main part of the question, right? Right? You can tell. So don't spend time. Okay, please have been advised. So let me continue. Okay, so Good Shepherd. Let's move. Good Shepherd, write a program to find the area of a triangle given its base and height. Write a program to find the area of a triangle given its base and height. Two more minutes. You are ready? Go.
So, firstly, we created a function named area triangle, and then we assigned the letters that we would use in a bracket. Then we brought a colon. On the next line, we assigned a variable area to the formula for the calculation of the area of a triangle. On the next line, we asked the user we printed the variable, which is area. Then on the next line, we asked the user to input the value for the base. Then on the next line, value for the height. And when we were done, we called out the function again.
Did you give me the syntax for the area of the triangle?
It was area is equal to open brackets b times h close brackets divided by 2.
Okay, correct. Okay, so last question for this round. Our Lady of Peace. Write a program to swap the values of two variables. Start.
first of all, we created a variable. We created a variable A.
Okay,
and
please speak
assign-
out time.
We created a variable A and assigned it to Apple. And we created another variable B and assigned it to Mango in string forms. We now brought the print statement. So we had print bracket open A dot swap bracket open B, and we close the bracket again.
Take it again. Take it again.
We created two variables A and B and assigned Apple and Mango to it in string forms. We now brought the print statement. So print bracket open A dot swap case bracket open B. We close the bracket twice.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so we move to the second part of the second round. The laptop. Please, can we take the laptops back?
I'll see.
Contestants, are you ready? So we move on to the math top-up questions. So the toss-up questions. So we have 7 questions comprising of long work and then short work problems. Your long work problems, you are given 35 seconds within which to answer the question. And for the short work, you are given 15 seconds. First question, long work, so you have 35 seconds. Mariners have to use a compass to help them traverse a particular course and to determine locations since there are no landmarks on sea to tell them where they are headed for. The compass always tells them where's north, hence where other directions are. 2 captains move their ships from the same port. One travels due north 7 kilometers, whilst another travels due west 24 kilometers. What is the shortest distance between them?
Bishop Bowers.
25 kilometers.
That's correct. Next question, short work. Walking briskly for at least 30 minutes has been known to improve one's cardiovascular health. It reduces body fat, heart disease, and stroke. It even strengthens bone and muscles, among many others. A doctor has advised Joanna to take a 30-minute walk daily. If she covers 1.8 meters in half an hour in her neighborhood, how fast in meters per second does she walk?
Our Lady.
0.36 kilometers per hour.
Please speak up.
0.36 kilometers per hour.
No.
Time up. The time was up. Short work. Short work. The time was up.
Okay, so it's 1 meter per second. Long answer. Mathematics is truly all around us. Almost everything we can think of has some aspect of mathematics within it. Architecture is no exception. Architects depend on geometrical principles to determine the shapes, beauty, and spatial forms of buildings. James has to build a 54 cubic meter cuboid shaped swimming pool for a school. The length of the pool is twice the width, and its height is 1/16 of the length. Find its length.
Our Lady.
2.7 centimeters.
No.
Time.
So 12 meters. Next question, short work. Probability theory deals with the analysis of random events. Events such as tossing a coin usually are very important decision processes. For example, in a football match, the captains of both teams choose a side of the coin. The one who guesses rightly after the referee flips the coin selects which goal they defend. A coin is flipped once by a referee.
1/2.
Our Lady.
1/2.
No. A coin is flipped once by a referee before a football match. Find the probability that a head or tail shows up.
It's one.
Good Shepherd.
Good Shepherd.
1 out of 8.
No.
1 out of 1.
Bishop Bowers.
1 out of 1.
Pardon? I can't hear.
1.
Yes, that's correct. So please really speak into the mic. So do this, speak directly. Don't speak by the side. Directly into it so that I hear you. Long answer question. Distance is the interval between 2 points in space. It is the length between the starting and stopping point of a moving body. What distance is covered by the tip of a 7 centimeter long minute hand of a clock when it moves between 12:10 p.m. to 12:40 p.m. on the clock?
Good Shepherd.
210 meters.
No.
10 centimeters.
No, you.
Bishop Bowers.
22 centimeters.
That's correct. Next question, long answer. You have 35 seconds. Commissions are basically earnings from a sale. In particular, it is a percentage of an employee's sales. Commissions are given to motivate employees to be more productive and generate more sales for their company. Sarah's monthly salary is 4,500 Ghana cedis. Her company offers her a commission of 7% of her monthly salary whenever she meets her target. How much did she earn in June if she hit her target?
Ali.
4,815 Ghana cedis.
Please come again.
4,815. 4,815.
That's correct. Last to the last question. Long work. Pythagoras' theorem was formulated in the 6th century BC. It states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. The area of a rectangular field is 40 meters squared. How long will it take Jeremiah to cross the field diagonally as he walks at the rate of 2.5 meters per second?
Time up.
Okay, so it's 4 seconds. And with that, we come to the end of the second half. Second part. So now we move to the third part. The rapid fire part. So each school is going to be given a set of 8 questions. You'll be given 60 seconds to attempt as many questions as possible. I will read through the questions. If I am reading a question and you have the answer, you can give me the answer. If you do not have the answer, you can ask me to skip or move to the next question. Once I move to the next question, you cannot give me the answer to the previous question until I have read all the 8 questions and you have extra time. Once you have extra time, you can mention the question number and just give me the answer. Is that okay? So we start with the first school, Good Shepherd School. Are you ready? So Good Shepherd, you can turn your sheets and your time starts now. Simplify x squared minus 1 or
Skip.
divide. If a is equal to 1 over 2, find 1 over 3a.
Skip.
Evaluate 144 to the power 1 over 2 plus the cube root of 125 minus
14.
That's correct. If x squared plus 3 squared is equal to 4 squared, find x to the power 4.
Skip.
How many prime numbers between 31 and 79 are perfect squares?
Skip.
A is a set. What is a union null set?
Skip.
Multiply 121 by 11.
1,331.
That's correct. Find R if minus 1 over R is equal to 7 over minus 6.
Time up.
R is equal to 16, negative 16 on 7.
No.
Time up.
So we have 2 out of 8. Okay, Our Lady of Peace, are you ready? You can turn your sheets. Your time starts now. Multiply 112 by 11.
Skip.
Find the whole numbers between 8 and 15 that are perfect squares.
Skip.
Evaluate 125 raised to the power half minus the cube root of minus 8 plus 4.
Skip.
Simplify x squared minus 4 all divided by 2 plus x.
Skip.
If h is equal to 1 over 3, find 1 over 3a.
1.
That's correct. If x squared minus 3 squared is equal to 4 squared, find x.
5.
That's correct. A is a set. What is A intersection A?
Skip.
Find h if 1 over minus h is equal to minus 5 over 2.
2 over 5.
That's correct.
1, 3, 2, 2 for 1.
See?
1, 2, 3, 2.
That's
Question
correct
1.
for question 1.
Time up.
And 9 for
So,
Time up.
so 4 out of 8. Bishop Bowers, are you ready? You can turn your sheet and your time starts now. Evaluate 121 raised to the power half plus the cube root of 27 minus 15.
Negative 1.
That's correct. A is a set. What is A intersection null set?
Skip.
Simplify x squared minus 9 all divided by 3 plus x.
X minus 3.
That's correct. If x raised to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 2 is equal to 5 to the power 2, find 2x.
Skip.
Multiply 211 by 11.
Skip.
If k is equal to negative 1 over 2, find 1 over 2k.
Negative 1.
That's correct. Find the whole numbers between 10 and 23 that are perfect squares.
16.
That's correct. Find y if 1 over minus y is equal to 5 over minus 3.
Time up.
So 4 out of 8. And with that, we come to the end of the second round. 4 out of 8. 4 out of 8. So coaches, you have 2 minutes. If you have substitutions, please bring them to the table. So, so at the end of the second round, Good Shepherd had 5 points. Please put your hands together for them. Our Lady of Peace had 13 points. And Bishop Bowers had 17 points. So for our substitutions, so for Good Shepherd, we have God going out and Clara coming in. God, thank you. And for Bishop Bowers, we have John going out and Otin coming in. John, thank you. Hi, Josh. Josh, I mean. Can the substitutes please introduce themselves? Please, can we have silence? Thank you.
I'm Ashanti Clara Sewa, and I'm in final year.
Okay. You're welcome.
Could you all think Mensa Bishop Bowers, Greater Accra region?
Okay, so you're welcome back. So now we begin with the third round. Good Shepherd, your category.
Black scientist.
Black scientist. I am a black scientist. In 2015, my contributions were highlighted in the book Hidden Figures.
Our Lady.
Mary Jackson.
Please come again.
Mary Jackson. Mary Jackson.
No.
Good Shepherd.
Catherine Johnson.
That's correct. Okay, so Good Shepherd, your category.
Black scientist.
I conduct research in applied nuclear physics at Kumasi's Nuclear Research Laboratory.
Abba Andam.
That's correct. Your category.
Black scientist.
After my university education in the United Kingdom, I returned to my homeland, Ghana, and lectured.
Our Lady.
Dr. Letitia Oben.
That's correct. Your category.
Tech bites.
Tech bites. How do you add an element to the end of a list?
Our Lady.
You first define, let's say A equals, you put on the list. You know?
Speak up.
You use the dot append keyword. So you now have print, let's say equals, if the variable is M, so M dot append, you open your brackets and your brackets and put on the items you want to add to the list.
Okay, that's correct. I get you. Okay, so we'll pause here. There needs to be clarification from the coding expert, so please give us a minute.
Hello. So there was a point awarded to Good Shepherd. I believe that you answered this question. Write a program to swap the values of two variables, right? Who answered that question? Okay, it was Our Lady. Okay, then sorry about that. Yes, so Our Lady. So now the function that you used a swap function. Unfortunately, that function only exists in C++, not in Python, right? Because, I mean, we program in different languages. In my mind, I thought it was right in that moment, even though that's not the answer on the sheet, right? I'm listening and I'm trying to see if they are making sense. And he was making sense because he was using the swap function. And the swap function is right, but not in Python programming. In C++, you would get it right, but in Python, no. So for that question, who answered that question? Our Lady. That question is wrong. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Our Lady of Peace, your next category.
Tech bites.
Tech bites. What is the difference between narrow AI and general AI?
Good Shepherd. Yeah.
The narrow AI is concerned with a particular type of information based on this training process, but the general AI covers plenty topics based on it and can perform so many human activities based on its training process.
Okay, so I'll give it to you. So Good Shepherd, your category.
True or false?
True or false? A triangular prism is made up of 3 triangles and 2 rectangles.
Our Lady.
False.
That's correct. Your category.
True or false?
True or false? A semicircle is a sector with an angle of 210 degrees.
Bishop Barrett.
False.
That's correct. Your category.
True or false?
True or false? So to the last true or false question. Acceleration is an example of a base quantity.
Good Shepherd.
False.
That's correct. Okay, so I'm changing the question. I'm changing it. So please cancel that score. I'm changing it. I am changing it because it was true and they said false and I said yes. So that is my mistake. So I'm changing it.
So read the question.
Please, can we have silence so that I can actually hear, and then I will not have too much noise so that I can concentrate. Thank you. Okay. So who gave the category that true or false? You answered the question and then you gave the next, or it was you that gave the category. So what category?
True or false?
True or false. So the last true or false. Okay. The SI unit of power is joule.
Our Lady.
False.
Okay, that's correct. Your category.
Tech byte.
Pardon?
Tech byte.
Tech bytes. So to the last tech bytes question. What are AI ethics and why are they important?
Bishop Barrett.
AI ethics refers to the behavior or rules and regulations that govern the use of AI, and they are important because they check or regulate the use of the AI.
I didn't hear.
AI ethics refers to the rules and regulations that govern the use of the artificial intelligence, and they are important because they help to check or regulate the use of the AI.
Okay, so no. No.
Good Shepherd.
AI ethics are the rules that govern the use of artificial intelligence models, and they are important because they help us to know how to use AI models in order to prevent errors in using those models.
No.
Time up.
Okay, so I mean what I am you are looking at the moral and the societal implications of the AI technology. So we are dealing with issues like bias, privacy, all those things. That's why it's important. Okay. So now to the last, which is riddles. So first clue. I am the heaviest on the stable halogens. I'm the heaviest of the stable halogens.
Good shepherd.
Bromine.
No. Okay, so stable halogens on the periodic table. Second clue. I exist as a semi-lustrous, non-metallic solid at standard conditions that melts to form a deep violet liquid at 114 degrees Celsius.
Our Lady.
Chlorine.
No. Being the heaviest essential mineral nutrient, I'm required for the synthesis of thyroid hormones.
Iodine.
That's correct. So 1 point. 1 point. So to the second riddle. First clue. I am a resilient and smooth type of connective tissue in tetrapods. Second clue. I function in covering and protecting the ends of long bones between the vertebra and as a structure component of many body parts, including the rib cage. Third clue. In some organisms, I may constitute a much greater portion of their skeleton. Fourth clue. I am not as hard and rigid.
Good shepherd.
Cartilage.
That's correct. So 1 point. Now to the third and final riddle. First clue. I am a measuring device that is usually but not always in the form of calipers. My body consists of a spindle, which is a very accurately machined screw.
Good shepherd.
Compass.
No. My body consists of a spindle, which is a very accurately machined screw, and the object to be measured is always placed between my spindle and anvil.
Our Lady.
Micrometer screw gauge.
That's correct. So they get 2 points. 2 points. So that brings us to the end of the round and the end of the contest. Bishop Bowers had 4 points. Good Shepherd had 13 points. And Our Lady had 14 points. So we are waiting for the agreement, and then we'll talk about the final score. So everybody has agreed on this. So at the end of the contest, Good Shepherd School had 24 points. Bishop Bowers had 33 points. And Our Lady of Peace had 41 points. So with this, Our Lady of Peace progresses to the next round. All the best. And congratulations to all the schools. So you can take your seats. You can take your seats. Congratulations.
Hello, it's lunch. We shall eat before we continue. So go and bring your plates and your bowls. We are going to eat banku.